Hey guys, welcome back to BackPocketGameReviews, and today we're going to talk about things that Xbox does better than PlayStation. For those of you who are about to be triggered, there is also a version of this video for PlayStation that literally is what PlayStation does better than Xbox. So chill out for a second, put your big boy pants on. We can listen to what one person who owns both and is slightly unbiased towards both about what they each do differently and better. So, things that Xbox does better than PlayStation. User interface. A lot of you might be like, oh, but the PlayStation user interface is so simple. Yes and no. There are a lot of quick access tools you have on Xbox. I don't have to leave the game while modifying a party. It is very simple to modify a party, and there are a lot of features you have quick access to that Sony does not give you. Now, I'm not saying that Sony's is bad. I understand they are just lists and very easy to navigate. I'm saying there are some streamlined and easy features you can do on Xbox's applications, whether it be within the game or within your party or any of those things that are very streamlined and easy without ever leaving the game screen. That's why I'm saying Xbox has a better user interface. Controller. This is, for most part, this is kind of like an opinion-based statement. Now, the DualShock 4 is much better than what the DualShock 3 is. So I'm not going to say Sony hasn't made huge strides. However, with the joysticks do feel much better on Xbox. There's a needed level of retention. The joysticks are a little bit higher. They feel a lot more controllable on Xbox than what they do on PlayStation. PlayStations feel a little more floaty. I also like the fact that Xbox lets me use either a rechargeable battery, because I can buy rechargeable batteries for it, and then I just play it. So it's just like a PlayStation controller. It has a rechargeable battery in there. But batteries don't hold their charge for life. They eventually go bad. So it is nice that I can swap those out. Or if maybe I'm still in the middle of a game session and I forgot to charge my battery, because I don't get that much life out of my DualShock 4 controllers that I do out of my Xbox controllers, I can get several days worth of gaming out of an Xbox controller. I don't get that out of a PlayStation controller. Forgive me, I'm still a little sick, guys. So, I'm not saying that PlayStation's controller is bad. I'm just saying Xbox is better. And I do like that I can pop in a set of double A's if I absolutely need to. Like maybe I'm in the middle of an online game and holy crap, my thing just died. I have some double A's I keep over there just in case. Next up is Games with Gold. That is the free games that Xbox gives you each month. There are 4 of which. 2 of which are 360 games. 2 of which are Xbox One games. There's actually even been some news articles recently showing that Xbox gave away a lot more money worth of free games and gave away a higher Metacritic score worth of free games than what Sony did. Sony gives you 2 PlayStation 4 games a month, whereas Xbox is giving you Xbox 360 games that are backwards compatible. You get 2 of which. And then you also get 2 Xbox One games. And again, the selection this year has been a little better on Xbox One than what Sony gives you with PSN. Xbox Live. This shouldn't come as a shocker. Xbox Live rarely goes down. PSN has had more issues since I've been a PSN member. And keep in mind, my first experience with PSN was an entire month before the hack. The first really big hack. We're not talking the one during Christmas that took everyone down. But keep in mind, during that hack, it took Sony down for a week. Took Microsoft down for like 4 hours. So Microsoft does put a lot more money into their online services. And Microsoft also is the world's largest owner of servers. Yeah, that's scary, isn't it? They even have more than Google. That should be a very shocking thing for you. But Xbox Live is a much more stable service and a much more feature-rich service than what PSN is. It's also kind of why I'm bothered that they charge $60 a month for PSN. I get it, Xbox charges $60 a month for Xbox Live. Your services aren't comparable. External drive support. And yes, PlayStation does now support external drive support, specifically in the form of an external hard drive. And that's not specifically what I'm saying. I can actually hook up multiple external hard drives to my Xbox One, and I can even rename them, and they're also in a format where I can easily plug all of them in to my computer and rip the information right off of them if I wanted. But when I'm recording stuff, so let's say I were to record some videos, maybe I had a whole bunch of gameplay footage. If I'm using a USB 3.0 drive, I can actually have all of that gameplay footage stored directly to that USB drive without ever having to transfer it. With PlayStation, I would actually have to then go in and transfer it over to the USB to get it off of the system. Xbox One, I can automatically have it import over to OneDrive, or I can just have it stored to that USB, pop it right out, and boom, now I've got my gameplay footage for my review, or maybe if I want to do a highlight reel segment, which might be coming. Next up on that list is multiplayer exclusives. This should be a no-brainer, seeing as that Sony doesn't really have any straightforward multiplayer games where multiplayer is the big spectrum of the game. I get it, they have games that offer multiplayer, such as Uncharted 4 has a multiplayer mode, but multiplayer isn't really the big reason why you bought Uncharted 4. It's got some okay multiplayer, it's not like amazing. But you can look at games like Gears of War or Halo, and they have amazing multiplayer experiences that are exclusive to the Xbox console. So, I get it, some of you might not like Gears of War or Halo, and even if you did hate Halo 5 had a tremendous online experience. That was actually one of the things it was praised for, whereas a lot of people critiqued it over the story of the game itself. But the online's still very good. Blu-rays. You may wonder, Nick, did you just say that Microsoft does Blu-rays better than Sony? Yes, the company that invented Blu-rays does not do Blu-rays very well on their consoles. I have the PS4 Pro. That is the highest-end PlayStation console. I have the Xbox One S. That is your entry-level Xbox. My Xbox plays 4K Blu-rays with HDR. My PlayStation 4 Pro does not do 4K Blu-rays. I don't know what Sony was thinking. I don't know why you wouldn't put your own proprietary format in there. Oh, because people enjoy streaming media more. That's fine. Yes, streaming media happens to be very popular. But a lot of us with movies still support and still prefer Blu-ray. Especially when it comes to the 4K stuff. Because streaming something like that can do if you have a data cap on your Wi-Fi or your home internet, streaming a 4K movie can really do quite a number on that, especially if you watch more than one movie a month. So, Blu-rays. Yeah, Microsoft does them better. Surprise, surprise. Download speeds. I know you're probably wondering what the hell are you talking about. If you have a certain level of internet, which I have 500 megabytes on my download, you would think that they should both download the same speed, seeing as that they're both hooked into my Nighthawk router, and they are both hooked in using gigabit Ethernet cables. So they're hardwired. They're not even Wi-Fi. I mean, they are Wi-Fi. They do support that. I prefer to have mine hardwired because I have less issues with hardwired on my gaming console, and I don't like lag. I absolutely hate lag. However, Xbox did a couple of little tweaks. I could put the same game into my PlayStation and the same game into my Xbox. I will tell you this, the Xbox will be done downloading and installing and updating the entire thing well before the PlayStation ever will be. Xbox will also show you the speed at which the download is running at, and normally I'm in the several hundreds, whereas PlayStation won't show you that, and normally I'm going a lot slower. Actually, I think it does show you that, but normally it says like 60 megabits per second on my PlayStation. Xbox actually boasted about that download speed enhancement. That was actually an update that they rolled out to the console that they meant to make a pretty big deal out of. And it is a pretty impressive update, especially when I can download an entire game in about 20 minutes. Yeah, brand new game. It'll be done in about 20 minutes on my Xbox. Guys, let me know what you think down in the comments down below. If I left something out or if you think I am terribly wrong on one of these points, you can do so down in the comments below. Please don't be a dick about it. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. I enjoy being told that you enjoyed the video. That makes me feel good, all right? So make me feel good. I'm already sick. Just make me feel a little better. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can also ding that little bell. On occasion, it will work and let you know when I uploaded a video. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to have plenty more content coming for you, and stick around.